them, you're like, oh my God, he's right behind me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dive under the water. I'm going to swim as far as I can under the water, pop up, get a breath, go under, do it again, do it again, do it again, and do this kind of looping thing. And the reason why is when he goes underneath the water to try to grab something, what he's going to do is he's going to shove his head under the water and he's just going to feel around like this. He's going to move forward, but chances are, unless you're in a spring, he can't see you swimming away. Now on the surface, he can see you swimming away. He's going to chase after you on the surface because he can see that. But if you go under and you swim away and you get like 5 feet away from him, he's feeling for you under the water because 99% of the water they live in is murky, dark water, so he can't see you. Now he can hear you and feel you underwater, so he is going to try to like follow you like this, but realistically, it's not like he's not doing that. He's feeling around like this, and I know this because I've had them do it, and I've seen them do it to fish. I've had them do it, and they're interested in me. And so they don't like do this like real fast pursuit underwater thing. Now on the surface, they do. That's why you don't want to try to swim away on the surface, because he's looking at you and he's locked on and he's just going to come, right up behind you. So if you are on the surface, you want to dive down, swim away as far as you can, hop up, do this kind of movement, right? As far as you can, and hopefully you make it. There's a good chance you won't though. You probably won't. But hey, people want to know, what do I do? Well, have a good relationship with whatever deity you prefer. That's the best advice, because you're probably going to die. If you're in the water with them already, your chances of survival are already pretty darn close to zero, okay? But that is a situation where maybe you'd make it out, all right? Maybe. Now, that's only if he was close enough, far away enough that you see it coming and you can do that. Now, if it was like this and I'm like, oh my God, he's right there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around and I'm going to grab him underneath the jaw and I'm going to push him up in a way like this. I'm not actually going to do it because, I'm not trying to offend Casper over here, not trying to be rough with him. But that's the idea is you get underneath that jaw and you push up and away. And everybody's like, oh, okay, I've seen you do this in your videos. That's because there's a pressure point that you're pushing on, right? Wrong. Zero. No pressure points, guys. This is a very common misconception. People see me pushing under here and they're like, oh, okay, it immobilizes them. No, stop jumping to conclusions. This does nothing to the alligator except give you an anchor point to push with and to have a way to control the head somewhat. It doesn't do anything to the alligator as far as like a pressure point or whatever. None of that crap. It just gives you an anchor point to try to push him away. Now, it's not foolproof either. You have to know how to do it. And even when you do it, if he like turns his head hard and comes back, it's gonna bite you, okay? And they try to do it. I just posted a video of me doing this literally the other day, and the gator turns and goes to bite my hand.